Good evening to everyone. 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 Good evening to everyone on today. Good evening to everyone. Good evening to everyone. This is your boy Andre back in again, and the play like the pros, right? You must think like the pros. In all honesty, go listen to the pros. um, so yeah. Yeah, go listen to the pros. And then learn what they do. All right. So pick and choose on how you want to step up for my beginner musicians, intermediate level, or wherever you at. Even if you're in advanced, you go listen to somebody that play better than you, and you learn some ideas. Sometimes I'll take a book and do what I do. Sometimes I might go listen to a song, and I don't own the rights to it. Probably shouldn't even play it out loud. But let me drop the volume and let me see here. It's a song, a simple song, I guess from the way I gather it. It's a simple song. It's in the key of D. If I don't play the key of D, what I would do is go into the keyboard. It's a little trick that I use. I use the keyboard as a tool, right? Not as a crutch. You don't want to use it as a crutch. Then you'll be stuck forever trying to figure out how to modulate, or we use the word transpose. And it's a simple process for my beginner musician. You probably will have a better chance than somebody who's been playing for a little while. That's why I say intermediate level music. And you just take one chord at a time if you want to do it that way. I prefer to do what I call chord progressions, right? Create a chord progression, whether it's a 2 chord or whether it's 3, 4 chord, 5 chord progression, because then you're multiplying that, and your situation will be easier, and then you run across these chords in whatever key. So let me see, I can have a choice of using a C, or I have a choice of using the F sharp. So, right, and then create a chord progression from there. All right, create a chord progression from it. So you can use the C. I'm sorry. Or I can use the F bass. And then I can go to, or a beginner musician, y'all might say, well, that's just too much information. But it's simple. I'm looking at this as me being a beginner musician and being what I call creative. So I'm playing a D major chord. It's the 1, the 3, and the 5. Created a E tritone. Now together the chord is an E minor 11 flat 5. Yeah. Put the service on YouTube. All you gotta do is go to YouTube, babe. All you have to do is click on go to YouTube. What? Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. No, come in here. Were you in the room or in the living room? Don't get married. Don't do it. Don't get married. I'm telling you, don't do it. Y'all give me a second. Let me help her out with something. Don't do it. Who? Derek? Oh, Derek Jackson. All right, I'm back. Sorry, y'all. What was I at? Don't do it. All right. It's funny. She want to bother me when I'm busy on the keyboard, but when I'm not doing nothing, she won't even bother me. Bother. Listen, if you want to play like the pros, sound like the pros, not be like the pros, because I'm not trying to be like the pros, because I can't be them. I can only be me, and I'm only one of me. There's only one of me, y'all. Andre, right? There's only one Andre. There's many Andres out there, but I'm the only one to be me. And there's no clones. All of this is basic stuff. All right, it's all basic stuff. I'm putting all this in my book anyway for a beginner musician, so you won't have to stress out. You're gonna have your own book, and you're gonna learn some stuff. You're gonna learn how to do tritones, all 12 keys, and you're gonna learn your scales, and all 12 keys. And then you're gonna learn chords in that formula. Right? You're gonna learn some chords. You're gonna learn my formula that I use. A minor, major minor, augmented, and 7. The Nashville system, they call it the Nashville system, shares with you about the scales and all 12 keys. And it shares with you with the number system as well, because the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all 12 keys, technically back to the 1. We might say 8 because of the continuation of the number system, but the notes repeat itself over again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. All right, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. It's not about how fast you can go, but right, but right. You can do this slow as you want. Can it be done in one day? Yes. You should be able to learn your skills in one day. Even with a busy schedule, like I have a busy schedule, right? There's no excuse that I can't spend 5 minutes doing this, literally, on 12 keys. If you're serious about what you're trying to do, all right? You should spend 5 minutes, and then you can do what I call recap. I do a lot of recapping. I'm an OG. I'm almost 100. I'm almost at 100 years old, so sometimes I have to do what I call a recap. Go back over again. Put yourself on a 5-minute time frame. You wanna how did I do this? Oh, let's see here. Hold on. Put yourself on a 5-minute practice move, and don't stress yourself out. It is what it is. Hopefully, you should be able to spend 5 minutes learning how to do your skills. Let's go. I feel the pressure. Oh. Y'all got me nervous. Uh-oh. Look at that. I'll finish. Even messing up. All right. I literally got more time. And if I need to do it slower, now I'm trying to be accurate. And I'm not exactly doing all the correct fingering. At the end of the day, I'm trying to learn to play this a little bit slower. And look, I'm even talking while I'm working at this. Now that is some good concentration there. Yeah. Look at that. Look at all the muscles. This time. What key I'm in? F. I even went slower. Now you notice I'm working the left hand on purpose. Yes, they may tell you to do the correct fingering. If you want to do that, you can Google that and learn to do the correct fingering. At the end of the day, I don't care how you get there. Just get it done. Last key. Look at that. I still got time on the clock. I mean, let me even go slower. Let me put both hands. Up. Now we try to have self-control. And again, it's about being accurate as best you can. Now, now I would have probably got me like a little beat or something like that. And kind of rock this out if I wanted to. Look at that. I still got time. I even went slower. And used 2 hands. Woo. Got 2 minutes. Woo. I might have to speed it up now. Running out of time. Uh-oh. Feel the crunch. A. B flat. Uh-oh. And last key. I even went slower. Look at that. Look how much time. I mean, y'all think I could do this in 1 minute? Let's go. Let's keep. Look at that. I still beat the clock. What's the point, y'all? And I went over this more than a few times. More than a few times. All right, 56 seconds, 54, 53, 52. I still got time to even probably do some chords. Look at that. I even did chords. So, question in mind, is it possible that you can do this in one day? Yes. If you want to. Yeah, if you want to. If you really, truly want to, yes, you can do this process. All right, this project in one day. One day, yes, absolutely one day. I promise you, yes, you can. And even with a busy day, I would say do it in one day. That way, the next day, you don't forget that you had already completed the whole full session of learning your skills in all 12 keys. Yes, I would say do the whole thing. And there you have it. I'm done. All right. So let me hit the stop button wherever it's at. There it goes. All right. So yes. Should you? I would say yes. Because now it will be locked in your mind. It's like me going to a new job and I never been to the place before, right? I'm going to go ahead and look at this map and then I'll go apply for this job. So I follow this map, get in my car, and I drive to wherever the location it is. I need to turn on muscle memory to remember how to get to that new job. When I get there, they say, hey, man, you hired. Cool, really? When can you start? Right now. Okay, well, we would prefer that you come in and do training the next day. I should know how to get to that job in the same day. Now, let's just say the next day I go for training. Don't expect me, or don't you try to expect to remember every single thing that you were trained on. That's why they tell you bring a notebook or a little small notebook, basically, and a pencil or pen, and write down what they showed you how to do the job. All right. So then when you get out there on your own, you're gonna know how to smash. Right? You might have to learn the floors and the floor mat on which way to go. That's a whole other ball game, right? Nobody's gonna expect you to remember the floor mat and know how to get from this point to this point, this point to this point. But at least make a notation that you have learned the job. It's the same thing learning the keys. Is getting familiar with the map. How are these keys mapped out? Right? How are they mapped out? C, D, E, F, G, A, B. Guess what? It's still mapped out at C, D, E, F, G, A, B. Guess why? Because it's repeating itself, but it's just octave here, octave higher, and repeating the same thing. C, D, E, F, G, A, B. Oh, you're going to be like, oh man, that's easy. If I had one of the little buzzers that said, that was easy. Yeah, it's a no-brainer. Because you learn a simple what? Concept. Honestly, I don't even have to write it down, to be honest with you. Because I've learned this is a C. And it's going to repeat. C, 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 C. Once you show it to me once, and if I practice it and focused, I'm going to know where the middle C is at every time I drop to the keyboard. And someone said this is an A flat, and it's here. You clearly look at the other keys. Oh, that's a black notes here. That's got to be A flat. Oh, there's another one down here too. They all look alike. Oh, that's A flat. Oh, that's A flat. Forever, I'm going to remember that. So now I'm going to know from the C to A flat. C, A flat, C to 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 A flat. Or A flat to C, A flat to C. Someone say, hey, let's do a F, but I'm going to show you what an F is. From an F to C to A flat. F, C, A flat. F, C, A flat. I'm going to remember that. F, C, A flat, right? No matter how it, where's that? F, C, A flat, A flat, F, C, A flat. Yes, you're gonna remember it forever. I mean, there's no way you're gonna forget it, right? Hopefully not, right? Because you've learned the concept behind what I say, the madness. So you're gonna always remember it. And no matter where it was at. F, C, no matter where it's at. No matter how you play a different way. No matter how you play it different. No matter where it's at. Let's go back to. You will remember it forever. You just mess around with relocating it. Don't mess with it now. Now I'm throwing chords to it. Now you start learning chords. Minor. So minor, major. You will forever remember that because you're repeating it over again. And being able to know your scales, you're going to remember those notes because they're going to repeat themselves as you keep moving up the scale and onto keys. You're going to repeat notes that you had already played in one scale, but the number is different. So in the C scale, we have the 1, D2, E3, F4, G5, A6, B7. The pros know this information, so they can use this to their advantage. Even if they play the voicings of the songs simple, we might say, that sounds boring. C to the F. Yeah, it sounds kind of boring, right? To A flat. Or we can say, let's keep it in the scale. Let's go C. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know I can't sing to the 5. And let's go back to the 1. So now you can create your own song because you've learned the scale. So I can start this song either on the 4. So let's put chords to it. The 1 is C. The 2 is D minor. The E is E minor. The 4 is F major. The 5 is G major. And the 6 is A minor. And number 7 is B diminished. Now we're going to add 7 to it. What? So now what the pros have learned, if you listen to the pros is taking a simple chord or triad, if you will, and have learned some ideas like, hey, I can put a 7 to this. man, I could put the 9 now, which is the continuation of the number system. After 7 is 8, 9. The 1 becomes 1, the 1 becomes 8, the 2 becomes 9, the 3 becomes 10, the 4 becomes 11, right? The 5 becomes 12, number 6 becomes 13, number 7, 14, and then you're back to the 1. So, the pros have learned, hey, you know, I can hit you with this 7 move. On the 1, I can hit you with the major 7 move on a 4. Ooh, that sounds like we're going somewhere. And I can also hit you with a major 7 on the 5. And then hit you back with the 1. If they can make some sense out of this, right? You know, what the pros do. The pros think outside the box, but it's really not really thinking outside the box, honestly. It's actually the theory behind the madness, basically, right? So the pros figure, hey man, let me see if I can make something up. Let's start this on the 1 and use the 7. Four. Back to the 1. Where's my baby? She's up in the room. You know I can't see. Ooh, ooh. Okay, now I'm gonna put 2 hands together. I'm gonna add the 9. Ooh, that sounds pretty too. Okay, so y'all saw what happened, right? I got a little spicy with it. You can get a little spicy with it, right? All that was just me knowing that I can go to a major move on the 1. I can go to the 4 move, major. I can go to the 5 move, major. I can go to the 6 move if I want to, minor. Now let's see. We're gonna use just the major move and see what we come up with. Let's get back to that little groove right there. Something simple, right? And this is what the pros figured out. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. This sounds plain. 2, the 4. Oh, back to the 1. It's the Nashville system, y'all. Oh, to the 4. Let me put the right hand over here, and maybe I'll put it up here. 1. I have the 1 and 5 to the double up. Ooh, did y'all just hear? I just dropped that minor move on the 3 to the 4. Now y'all can imagine if I, did the major 7 move. Ooh, I was just trying to be creative. To the 1, I'm going to the 4. Back to the. I hear the chord before that. Inversion. Now I'm messing with it. I use the 3 to get back to the 1. It's a walk. Did y'all see me walk up? 4, 3, 2, 1. Now switched up on y'all. Oh, look at what happened. What happened, y'all? Now I added the 2 chord. Keep checking my Sorry, y'all. And I added the 3 chord, which is the minor. 2 minor, 3 minor, 4 major, 1 major. You know. So now I said, got to be creative with this item. To the 4. Because you start thinking, oh, you know what? I can change it to a major 7 move. I can probably change the bass line and do a different kind of bass line or whatnot. But right now I'm just messing with the 1. You know. What? Because I understand tritone. Now, remember I told you, now I want to mess with y'all for a second with my own little formula. Major, minor, augmented, 7, diminished, dominant move, major 7, which I had already just told y'all. I can hit you with the 9 and the 11, you know. All right, and play around with it that way too. Let me see. Let me see. You know, now I'm flickering. Now I'm messing with the sus move. See, I was on my way there. Major move, major 7 move. Then I had the sus 2. Then I could do an inversion and the sus 2. I called it the 2-5-1 chord, but this is a D7 sus 4 chord. I have the inversion of that. I can go to the G sus 4, and it shares the same secret song. All right, I can switch up on you and say, well, I'll hit you with the C sus 4 then, and the F sus 2, because I'm just taking the 1 note, put it at the top, and hit you with the F sus 2. Guess what? I can take that 1 note, put it at the top, and then I can mess with you with the G7 sus 4 and the D7 sus 4. What? And so then I can be creative and sit here and think for a second. Let me see. You know what I'm saying? Now remember, I can hit you with the major move, the sus 2 move, because they blend. Right? So instead of me just hitting you with the C major chord, I'm just gonna take out the 3rd. Substituting. And go to the major move, like I did earlier. And then hit you with the major 7 move, the C sus 4 chord, F sus 2, its secret song. And now I have these moves. And mess around with this too as well. And you know, you can create a combination of various things because you know the theory behind the madness. It doesn't matter what key I put this in, but just to say, you can create your own music whatever you want to. I keep forgetting to keep changing my channel. Change the voicing. And then we go to the major 7 move like I did earlier. At the 2, which is the 9. F major at major 9. Back to the original. Back to the original move. And the pros have figured out, yeah. Oh, what? the pros have figured out some ideas to change things up from the original move to something that might be cool to the ear. You see, something that might be cool to the ear, something that may be cool to the ear. See what I'm saying? And so now, learning those chords, the major, minor, augmented, diminished, blah, 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 right? Now I can take those ideas and go somewhere else. You know, I keep forgetting. Oh, I'm sorry. Right, that bass line, I have to probably turn that bass line off. So there you have it, and you can do it in any key. Minor 9/11, right? Instead of doing some other things, I could do the same thing with what I just played. 6/9 chord, and do the 6/9 chord in F. All right. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. And do the same thing. And now I can switch that up and hit you with the major 7 move. I can go to the 5 chord and the 1 chord. You know? What? So yeah, I can mess around and hit you with the 1 chord and the 5 chord, y'all, and create another move. Chord a 4 chord, but I'm using the major 7 at the top, and change it just a little bit and see what happens. So what's going on, y'all? What's going on? 1, 3, 5, 7. And the 9. Yes, I'm now messing with the 9. That's why we call it the major 9. If I want to flip this up and say I want to play with the C minor 9, then I have to play it either a major chord in a different key, of course, and go B5 or C minor. So, you know, I can go to a major 9 to C minor 9, and play around with that. I can't sing, y'all. And it depends on how I want to groove that, if I can want to groove it. Right? Depends on where see? The reason why I'm able to do that because I'm y'all hate that word. Maybe some of y'all hate that word, transposing. Modulating, right? Modulating, transposing in the left hand, either or in the right hand. And then you have to know how to use the idea. So this is what the pros sit down and do. Should I turn off that bass? Because it's kind of annoying. So 1 and 5 chord first. C major 9. Let's go to the C minor 9 chord. Back to it up here. Ooh, C9, C minor 9/11, or C minor 9 period. What? Making music. All right. So what the pros do is they figure out some ideas and some stuff you hear them doing. This thing driving me crazy. Ooh, you know. you know. Or where I'm gonna C minor 9 11, D major 7, and now I'm at the F minor 9, E diminished 7, F minor 9 coming at it from another angle, A flat 9 13 sharp 11. Without the bass line, it will be just me playing that major 7 flat 5 sharp 5, D major to the minor 7 flat 5 9 11, and back to the major 9, transposing. Let's watch it. Transposing, transposing, transposing. Where my hand back to. Now, with this time, I went and used the minor chord. I could have used the major chord. What was that last chord I played? No, here it is. So I used the minor this time. Let's go major now. Major 9, major 9, transposing, major 9, oops, oh, no, stop, major 9, and right back to where I was at. All right, so now the pros have learned these chords, F major, 1, G major, and put it in the left to right and see what you get. You can swap that around and try to use the G major on the bottom and put the C major at the top and see what kind of voicing you get there. F major 9. Y'all could clearly see that was F major anyway, right? That's the 7. And then the 9 in F scale is the 2. And I could have put the 2 in the left hand. Oh, double up. Wait a minute. I know y'all about to hear an idea right quick. I just thought of another idea. Just sitting here messing around. This is what the pros do. If you want to learn how to play like the pros, you gotta study what the pros be doing. So I can use this idea. C, let's go C, G over C, if you will. Now let's do that other chord. I told you it was coming. C major 9, C major 9, but to F major 9. Just being flavorful. Oh, sorry. Let's get back to the chord. This time I'm gonna do this. F major 9 right there. Come from another angle. What? I'm just making up some music up in here. You better watch out for your boy. If I want to switch it up. 4 chord bar. To the C, G to the C to the. I'm just being creative with an idea in mind, saying, "Oh, sorry about this. I can't figure out how to get this thing to stay." And then I can mess around with the minor 9, D minor 9, 11 move. Now, all I'm going to see at the bottom, and then I'm going to C major. Second inverted. And I kept the chord right there because I understood F major 7, 9 color in here. I still have my C major 2 as well, and it still be an F major 9. I'm voicing it here. I can add the 9 in C major. Now that's gonna cost me to play
a D minor 9 11 move. Now, y'all hear that D coming in at the bottom. And then back to that C chord. I can create my own. Da, 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 da. Oh. There it is. I was like, where my secret sauce chord at? F6-9. And then back to it. Now I can play the C6-9 chord. Back to the major 7, a major 9 chord. Now I'm thinking of the 3-finger chord. It's a major chord, just the 5 is in the right hand. C6-9. Right, C major 9, back and forth. Earlier it was. Now I hear another from the sus2, because you have the G sus2 and the D sus4 here. So now I can play around with that by hitting the 6-9 chord, C6-9 chord. So now I can go. All right, D minor 9-11. Back to this again. D minor 9-11, or F major 7, or minor. Depends on, or F major 9 or 7. 7, 9 to the 7. Woo! 3. Yeah. And then I can play around with this major 7 flat 5. And take me to the minor 9-11. And try to groove over it some kind of way with a, cool approach to it, I guess. This thing drives me crazy. D minor 9-11 that time. Then I hit you with that D, F. That time I went to F this time. D minor 9. Back to it. D minor 9. Transport. Mama baby. Where my baby girl? And you could do the same thing here, playing the same kind of move. Transpose them. Approach it, right? So now once you learn chords, your tritone, all right, and now you can be creative with the idea, because somewhere along the line I'm going to hear something that maybe a musician may have played. I'm not a runner, but chord wise, I want to listen to some stuff that maybe, or I may have played some stuff that maybe another musician played. All right, so if you want to learn how to play like the pros, you got to listen to the pros. Listen. listen to the pros, and then start doing whatever the pros do. And it's nothing that we can't do. It's just that we gotta figure out what's their map. How are they mapping this out? All right. Now, there's sometimes I ain't got time to sit there and try to figure out mapping somebody out what they doing. I just want to get straight to the point. What did you play? You know what I mean? So there's nothing wrong with that. If somebody had to show you, hey, so let it be. Let's push this mic away, and let me find something to get my hands on and mess with it. Right? Watch this. Remember, chords I've already played. Major 7 moves, transposing. Involve your left hand, right? Don't leave the left hand by itself. Whatever the right hand can do, the left hand can do it too, right? Major 7, or you add the 9, y'all. Add your 9 to it. Add your 9 to it. Add your 9 to it. That left hand. All right. What was that like? B major 7. Add the 9. Put that in your left hand, and also pay attention to the chords you're playing in your left hand and see what it actually is you're playing. A B major chord. There's a minor move right there. What? And honestly, in the key of B is your 3 chord. 3. Uno, dos, trece. It's your 3rd chord. Your B is the 1. C sharp minor is the 2 chord. And there's your 3 chord in B. What? D sharp minor, not E flat is D sharp, because there's no flats in the key of B. And then you have E major, your 4 chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 chord F sharp, there's no flat. Remember that. You're going to play these chords again in a different key, under a different number system. 4, 5. Your 6 chord is G sharp minor, not A flat, in G sharp minor. However, you can see clearly A flat, the sharp, and the flat share the same notes. Oh, yep. And number 7, A sharp diminished, not B flat diminished 7, A sharp diminished 7. Share 2 notes, or 2 key signatures, if I should say it like that. Now with that knowledge underneath my belt, if you will, well, I don't have a belt on, but underneath my, I guess I should say my library, memory of library, I can be able to do the same thing in all 12 keys. Whatever I played here is a pattern to the 4. Back to the 1. It doesn't matter what key I do it in. That's why I try not to concentrate on the key signature. I just try to concentrate on the fact that, hey, I know this is a B major chord, and this is a C sharp minor move and a D sharp minor move. 1, 2, 3, and then I have an E major 4. So I have that 1 chord and the 4 chord. It'd be no different than me doing this. Oh, I'm sorry. Alright. It'd be no different for me messing with this. It's not gonna make no more different than me more, because I understand I'm having a 1 chord and a 4 chord, which makes me play an F major 7 chord with the C at the top, or C at the bottom. I should be able to generate the same idea, knowing that I can play in the key of B. I said I wasn't gonna go there and say the key signature name, but I should be able to know I'm playing the 4 chord, the 1 chord here, and I should be able to understand that the fact that I can play the 5 chord, which is E. Right. Actually, I'm sorry, the 4 chord, my bad. Oops, the 4 chord. Yeah, the 4 chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, E, B. Maybe I'll bring it closer. said, this is the 1 and the 4 chord. So I should be able to play these voicings. And mess with it and see what I come up with. All right. So at the 1, the 7, and the 9. All right, so let's go to the 11. Now this is probably what I really wouldn't want to mess with is the 11. So I'm going to omit the 11 because it's not going to sound right. So that means you're going to have to sharp it or flat it. Flat it, sharp it. All right, so let's omit that for just a second. The sharp 11 or the 11 in general, and let's go for the 13, which is the 6. So now you have a C major 9 13, C major 9. All right, now it's all about, that's that perfect fifth. It's all about now as you see my finger, I'm thinking, should I go ahead and sharp it? Right? Or don't mess with it. Or should I go back to the original spot? And what's the original spot? D minor. But it just don't sound too appealing to my ear right now. Just for now, for this moment. So I'm gonna take it off, and now I have my 1, 3, 5, 7, 2, 13. So I'm gonna double up my 5. Doesn't matter what I do because at the end of the day, I'm still playing a C major 9 13 for the moment, right? And then I'm looking at doubling up my 9 up here, and I end up playing either a D sus2 or G sus 4, D sus 4, and the G sus2. So that sounds pretty. See, it's musical, right? So sound like you're doing some worship. So well, let's stop rolling. Let's just play the chord. So C major 9 13. What the pros do with it, right? All right, what they do with it? All right, you still should be able to create that same idea. All right, that same idea. If I was paying attention, all I had to do was transpose. What? Yes. So, I said earlier I didn't want to start thinking now I'm in the key of B. I could use that idea of this chord, right? As I said earlier. And how would I use it, right? Let's see. Let's see. Here it goes. What? I can use that B major 9 13. Wait a minute. Let me see. Accident? I did it on purpose. Six, 7, 1. She's musical. And I know I can use that B major 913 somewhere. What? Ba, by one. I'm not a keyboard player, right? But I'm just thinking like, what does the pro be thinking of different ideas to do things? Let's do something like this. Let's say I play the 1 in C and the 2 in that scale. I'm gonna put the 1 at the top and the 2 at the bottom. This is a D minor 911 chord. Now let's think of the scale D now. I actually could have did that. Let's key back. The same scenario. And create the C sharp or D flat minor 9 move. And how would I do it? Take the 1 chord, as I said before, put it in the right hand, shortcut, and the 2 chord in the left hand, which is the minor move, D minor 911. Half step back. All right, and I had learned the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1. Now, I just use a shortcut by knowing that the Nashville system said major. The Nashville system said minor 2, minor 3, that's the 3rd chord, F minor. Number 4 is major. Watch this, I could have even did that. Put the 1 at the top and my 4 chord in the left hand. What? It's an F major 9. What? F major 9 or G flat major 9. And guess what? Hit that E flat. E flat minor 911. Well, it's the same thing if I would have said play the 1 chord at the top in the right hand and play the 4 chord in the key C, the C scale. And you have the F major 9 chord, or double it up. It doesn't even matter if I even took you to the A minor chord, which would have been the number 6 chord. Wait a minute, Bishop. Because the C major. And look right here where that finger falls at. A minor. Root position. First inversion. Second inversion. Yes, C major root position. First inversion, second inversion. And reverse. That minor note is right next to it. Guess what else is next to it too? Is the C major 7. Root position. First inversion. And the second inversion. And the third inversion. So now I have these 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 ideas that I can mess with this move. A minor 9. Now I'm at F major 9, sharp 5, or sharp 11, sharp 11, sharp 11, sharp 11. How did I get there? It's a combination of chords now at this point. I got the minor move. And I got the major move. And I got the C major move. Oh! That's why I'm able to pull this off. And now if I want to sharp the 11, and that scale is really the 4. All it really is just me playing the major 7th, the 7th note in C scale. Technically. But if I do hit the F on the bottom, then now my scale note changes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sharp 4. Making me play an F major 9 sharp 5. I'm sorry, major 9 sharp 11. I'm sorry. Now, if I hit the C on the bottom it makes me play a C major 13. C major 13. Now, F major 9 sharp 11. Oh, that's crazy. Now, now that makes me play a G 13 sus4 at 3. At 3. At 3. 1, 2, 3. Right, at 3. 1, 2, 3. And I promise y'all, these chords I'm playing with and messing with, somebody's gonna end up doing it somewhere. Alright, so now I have that F major underneath, that C at the top, C major 9 move. And remember, I said you can now flip over to the minor chord. The minor chord, because it's literally right here, it shares the same, when I say share, it's related to the, F major is related to the minor move. And then you have the C major, it's related. Oh, C major, A minor, F major. Oh man. Now that's the reason why I can play the A minor chord. A minor, F major 9, flat 5. I promise you we're gonna hear these chords. Alright, and now that chord I played here, remember this one? Transposing, transposing. And this is what the pros be doing, transposing. There it is. And I can go from the B flat or to the minor move. B flat, G minor, or both. Or both. Now if I put a C underneath here, it's the 13. It would have been probably easier. Now I can do it now. All day we're gonna hear these major moves, major 9 or major 7 move. I'm adding the 9 because it sounds pretty, right? You know. So let's do that thing. Let's do the thing, right? Remember I said I'm gonna go back to the C scale right quick, right? Remember I told you the 1 at the top, and you can use a 2 in the left hand, or you can use the 4. It doesn't matter. Either one, either way, you're gonna have some music. It's gonna sound a little something like this. 1, 2, 3. Let's see, do I want to start? I'll start here. I keep forgetting about that. F major 9, E major 9, E flat major 9. I know y'all heard it. Ba, 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 ba. Let me get rid of that bass line. Ba, 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 ba. I know y'all heard this groove. Where is my girlfriend? Ba, ba, ba. All I'm doing is adding 2 different major chords together. Ba, da, da. Switch the minor move. Let's do the minor move. Transposing or modulating down. I told y'all I can do some chords because I understand. Let's do the major. Ba-da-da. You know you transpose. Yeah, let's go up here. Transpose. Now let's switch over to the minor move. It's a simple process in any key. B major. My 1 chord, my 2 chord is the minor move. So I'm gonna put the 1 at the top. Transposing down. Ooh, I know y'all heard this move. Now coming from another angle, right? It's the same thing I just did here. I just took it, transposing. Now I took you to a whole nother movement. and use the same idea. Minor move. Up and go to the minor move. Up to the minor move. Up to the minor move. Almost up me. What was that chord? Ah, shoot, I lost it already. Just up. There it is. Now I'm going to change that up and do another kind of move too, but like I said. So, these are chords that you're going to hear cats playing in their stuff. And it might sound like we can't do it. Man, I beg the difference. We can do it. For my beginner musicians. All right. I'm not a keyboardist, right? But I'm sitting here thinking like, the thing is, you're playing your 1, the 2, the 3, the 5, and the 7. Now I'm going to add the 6 with it. And I'm doing that with 1 hand. All right? 1 hand. Literally 1 hand. And playing that. And that'll allow me, if I want to do something with the right hand. You see what happened with the right hand? All I did, I played this chord and I just moving it up high. Until it gets kind of dark, nasty, then okay, I ain't gonna go too far because it's gonna get muddy on you and nasty. Learn concept, create. Learn concept, create. All right, you can create your own stuff. So I don't know. I can play a tritone with a major move. I can play the tritone with a potential minor move. Maybe not that one. There it is. All right, B minor move, and do inversion. So you see, I can mess with the B flat. I'm trying to figure out other ideas of other chords I can use. Can I do a D maybe? Can I do an E? Yep, look at that, E. Because can I get away with it? Let God see ya. Come on, here we go. Here it is. So on that tritone, I can use the E, B flat, and the E chord, inversions of it. What? Minor 11 flat 5, minor 11 flat 5, and I'm just doing different chords. E major, well, actually, I'm sorry, F sharp or G flat, minor 11 flat 5. I'm sorry, I keep saying flat 5. Yeah, I was right, flat 5. All right, and then do inversion. Inversion. I promise you, if I hear that chord, I'm gonna like, I know that chord. Now, I have a F sharp or a G flat tritone. Now I can bring my bottom here. Oh, or come in. Go out. Root. First. Second. And if I hear this chord, I promise you, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hit this chord. And this is the pros do. They sit here and mess around. It's called practice, obviously. now I'm using a B flat. Second inversion. How about root? How about first inversion? Inside. Ooh, that sounds nice. Listen to that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What? How about? I'm gonna try something crazy. Let's try F. Look at that. Look at that F. I done did E. Right? I did an E chord. I did a B flat chord. And then I had the audacity to do an F chord. Alright, F sharp or G flat diminished major 7. What? Y'all know what's gonna happen. 4, 5, 7. Oh man. Now you know you could do your inversions to see what sounds cool to the ear. Woo! Woo! Yeah, and you can mess with it. Alright, so I did an E chord. I did a B flat chord. I even did a F chord. Okay, at least I got those 3 chords. And now, I don't know if every musician out there pros do this, but I'll be writing this down. Let me see what kind of chord could I put here. Well, you know, you build in your chord vocabulary. I call it the chord vault. All right, I'm building a chord vault because I promise you I'm gonna end up using it somewhere. Let me try another chord. I'll have the audacity to try another chord F. If I can try F, can I do it E flat maybe? Yeah. How about root? How about second inversion? I told you. This is what the pros be doing, is coming up with some ideas. And how to use it. Know how to use it, when to use it for the appropriate moment. You know, however you want to use it. Or here, wherever you want to use it at. Right, so okay, I had audacity to use an F, an audacity to use an E flat, and a B flat. I wonder what an A would sound like. It's probably gonna sound like a hot mess. I don't know. Let's find out. Look at that A. Now I'm messing with the major move. If y'all notice, I didn't even touch the minor move yet. I'm just messing with the major move, A. And what? Wait, I just got another revelation. How about B? That makes me play what? A C? And you remember 2 tritones create, I'm sorry. Yeah, it creates the diminished move. And so when I heard that voicing, E flat, diminished 7, sharp 5. Just doing inversions, y'all. Look at that. B. Ooh, that top note sounded kind of nice. Yes. And the reason why I said it sounded kind of cool, because think about it. Look at that. Take me somewhere. I don't even know how to keyboard play, you know what I'm saying? You say something, babe? And she said, Maestro ain't here messing around. Yeah, take me somewhere, right? How about C? A little interesting. Yeah, so C, E, B flat, A. I think A flat might be a hot mess for sure. Let's see. I did E flat, right? How about A flat? Oh, not bad. A flat, not bad. And I'd say that A flat because watch this diminished move. Because I can go from A flat to there. So F sharp or G flat diminished 7 with the 9. The 9. Right. And I do this move. Or let me see. Or so it gives you the idea. With that A flat at the bottom, A flat 7, B flat 9. And then makes me go to the key of E, making me think of some moves to do in E. Oh. You see? And made me think of that move. Or change the bass line to B. But let's go F. To F sharp. Let me see. I'm just trying to see what bass line I want to go. Yeah. See how that came out? That made me think of E flat. Yeah, it made me think of E flat. And then C minor 9, 11. So that's what the pros sit here and do. We figured out some ideas. And then next you know, they playing it in their songs or music that they do. All right, and so. Yeah. All right, so now that I did all that, I'm thinking, let me listen to somebody doing some stuff, right? What I want to listen to. Or what do I want to listen to? Now, beginner musicians out there, I use this word a lot. Line up your ducks. Hopefully, maybe you're not already playing at a church, because you're not. When I say the word not yet, because that makes your life a little easier when you're not. You could be at the house studying your craft. And start learning some new stuff. Oh, you got 500 likes. Nice. More people are liking your shorts, and all right, that's nice. Thank you guys. Really appreciate that. I don't even know how I got there, but I was trying to click onto something else. And you can pick some stuff. I'll just do this one, and after some point, learning the theory behind a madness, you're going to hear musicians playing something that you either already know how to do, You just now need to learn the pattern on how they did it. All right. So I had told y'all about the 6/9 chord. These chords I already know how to play. Okay, 6/9, D flat 6/9. All right. I'm sorry. Right. Sorry about that. D flat 6/9 move. Minor 11 flat 5. D flat major 9. 13. These chords I already know how to play. E flat 9 13. A flat sus 13. A flat 13 sus, I'm sorry. Alright, so I'm doing chords, right? Alright. And I'm creating a pattern as I go. Right? These are chords that I will become familiar with. Right? D flat 6/9 or major. Major double up, add 2, as I had mentioned earlier. So I said, let me just create the 6/9 move. It was an accident when I did this, and I didn't know what I was doing. Then I found out with that bottom, I'm playing a B flat minor 9, 11. Oh. Now, remember I said about the major 7 chord? Transposing, right? Transposing. Whatever the right hand can do, the left hand can do it too. Right? Miss one. Technically, anything after here, or actually here, moving forward, you do it with the right hand, technically. Alright, so learn your major 7 moves. Also learn to play your major move. As I had said earlier, I'll do it again. And transpose this stuff. Alright, sharp 5, that's an alt major chord, and all I did was add the 7. And do the same thing, go up, transpose to D flat, or modulate up if you will, go alt major, add 7. You have a D flat or C sharp diminished major 7 sharp 5. And the same thing, but now I don't have to do this slide up, I just now know the concept behind the mechanics, and I know that I go, and sometimes what I do is I allow my fingers to keep a certain shape until I go up and I start realizing I gotta switch the finger. See, I switch this finger. Now, because this is my pivot, or I call this my pivot finger. You know, it's like the finger that's gonna say, hey, yo, you're gonna follow me now. Right, D major 7 sharp 5. Right, E flat, sharp 5, down here, right? Go to E, sharp 5, add 7, basically. F major, sharp 5, add 7. I mean, I shouldn't have to do it this way, but it is fine, it's okay, it's not a big deal. Just remember, you just sharpen a 5, add 7. So now that you understand that, you playing a C major 7 sharp 5, or you playing a major 7 sharp 5, basically 7, right? Major 7 sharp 5, doesn't matter which way you go with it. If I go in reverse with it, then I go to what? B major sharp 5 at the 7. I shouldn't have to do all that, but this is a way to say, hey, listen, you training the finger. So now moving forward, there it is. And I think a cool way to do this is to go major 7. Major 7. And create a rhythm in your mind to know that you gotta transpose the move. Some people don't like the T word, but at the end of the day, it's gonna be your friend. So, you know what? Oh, that stupid piano sound. 2, 3, 4. Major major 7, major 7, sharp 5. It's still the major 7, y'all. Major 7, sharp 5. All I did was move the 5 up. Major 7, sharp 5. Major 7 straight up. Sharp to 5, sharp to 5. That's all I'm doing. Let's do the 3 finger. F major 9 sharp 11. Ooh, what in the world? What kind of what? Y'all see what just happened? Let's do the minor move. Minor 13. Ooh, look what just happened. Oops. D minor 13, 9, 11. What? D minor 13, 9, 11. D minor 13, 9, sharp 11. Look what's cracking with that left hand. D13 sus chord now. A minor 9, 11, major 7. What? You gotta start trying to figure out what the ProS doing. What? That's dope. That's super dope. Now I'm gonna flavor bowl. Here we go. Ooh. Oh my God. Ooh. Now with the G. Then I'll switch up on y'all. C major 9. Now let's check it up. B flat minor 9. B flat minor 9, 11, major 7. My bad. You can do the same thing. My bad. What key I was doing this in? I forgot what key I was doing. Yeah. And so you transposing chords, right? And it's not that hard to do. So now once I hear these chords, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hear somebody doing some stuff. Whether they play a G underneath, doing something at the top of the hand. Or they're doing something at the top. Whatever that sequence is. Whether they're playing a B flat move. Whatever they're doing. I'm gonna be able to figure it out because now I'm putting chords in my left hand. So if the musician was doing it. G at 2. C at 2. G9 sus 4. Now I'm just playing the chord now without doing the other moves or the other melody line. B flat at 2. I forgot where I'm going. G minor 7, 11. B major 6. I think I'm going here. And then D flat major 6. So that was without me doing all the other extra stuff. Now let's put the other stuff to it. Now those chords in between there. Major 9. Minor, A minor 4. C major at 2. Back to it. This is even a chord. All right, G add 2. Let me see. Oh, I guess not. All these chords right here. Chord, 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 chord. Then this is gonna be chord as the melody line. Chord, B flat major 9, B flat 6 9, B flat add 2. Right? What? All right. This let me see. This is gonna be chord. Nope. All right, and B flat add 2, major 9. I already said this. All right, B flat 6 9. I already said this. Let me see. What's the next one? B flat. Either B flat 6. I'll go ahead and settle it out that. B flat major 6. That brings me to an A flat minor 7 13, and back to B flat major 6. B major. I'm sorry, I meant to say B major 6. D flat major 6, and then he comes in with a major E flat major 9 13, or let me play that straight actually. E flat major 9. Flavorful. Being flavorful. And then he comes in with the move. D minor 7 11. This is a chord because he's doing this little thing. So he's gonna do this thing right here. So you're gonna so you do this little thing. All of those chords right there. E flat major 9 with the 5th. E flat at 2. 6 9, E flat 6 9. And E flat at 2. G 7. You heard this chord. I'm telling you. You hear this chord. You heard it. You know it. From my beginning, even my beginning musicians, y'all heard these chords a lot. Transposing, 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 transposing. And I'm just using the root position with the tritone. Transposing, transposing, and the all 12 key. Right? Transposing. A to A flat. Remember, you can do your root position, first version, second version. It just depends on which one you want to use. If I wanted to use second version, you see how high it is up here. Or do I switch the position and put the E at the bottom? I'm here. Right? You have heard this stuff before. It's just really, you're taking this idea and you're transposing this stuff, right? You know, using the second version. Depends on where you start at. This is where you start at. Now, in this area, you see that I'm starting out using a D. And yeah, and then come up to E flat. But chord wise, this is a B major 7 sharp 5. I'm sorry, B major 7 flat 5 sharp 5. I'm just coming at it from another angle. All right, so what if I told you put this tritone down here? This turns this into a minor move, E minor 11 flat 5. Now this turns it into a major 7 flat 5 sharp 5. Doesn't matter if I do inversions, y'all. Doesn't matter if I do the inversion. Feel like I'm walking over myself, right? So that means I will move the position down here, down on the bottom. So I'm not walking on myself. Oh. And then you transpose or modulate up. And I'm playing a major move. E major, what's that? The E major, second inversion. Now, I switched over from when I was doing a root earlier when y'all heard me, this move here. So I'm in a different situation here. I'm talking right here. All right, the B minor 11 flat 5. I'm in a different spot. See, I'm in a different spot. I'm in a different spot now. Or I can choose another chord, which I had said E flat. E flat. Did y'all see that? A to E flat. And now I'm in a different spot with a different chord. All right. If I put the chord underneath, it's just clustering it. It turns into a minor 11 flat 5 move now. So, when he got done doing his thing, minor 7, 8, 11. Here it is. And that's probably using a C bass, I believe. All right, so now if you look at the scale, the C, all we did was flat the 7. We kept the 1. And we ended up in the key of C now because of the movement that I am, based on the way my fingers moving. That's the 3. Flat 7 at the top. All right. Is that the 4 I use? Yeah. And then this is your 5. No, that's not my 5. This is my 2. 1, 2. Flat 3. Flat 3. Is that the 4 I play? Yeah. It's my flat 3 technically right here. 1, 2, flat 3. Yeah. That's because it's my 3 flat. I step back flat 3. And then my 5 is at the top. 5 at the top. So my 2 got sharp. Right? That's the 2. All right, now I was using the tritone, yeah. And that made me play a major chord. B major. So B major 7. Y'all know what the 7 looks like. What? Now it's like I went to another key. All right. Because of the chord I'm using. E flat versus A. Now I have a minor 11 flat 5 chord, and now do inversion. Watch this, and even with that, I can go to another tritone other than this B tritone. I will transpose it up to a C tritone. What? Actually, let's go up to D flat tritone. What? So it actually worked here with the B tritone, and it also worked nice with the C tritone. All right, F sharp minor 7, sharp 11, then half step up. Now that just made me play an A7 chord, basically. That I hit you with a bass line. Ain't gonna matter, it's still that movement. And it doesn't matter if I do inversion. So you see, that's what the pros do. They'll stop and say, man, I might use this idea. All right, you know. So your tritones, you can use them for pretty much a lot of stuff. Especially in the black church. Yeah, so the pros will sit here and mess with some stuff. So That's why I said this minor move, minor 11 flat 5, A flat major 7, or A flat major 9, or A flat minor 9 11. Depends on what my fingers wants to play or hit. Okay, and how I want to sound. If I want to sound like the pros, I must practice like the pro. D minor 7 flat 5 with 11. What? So anyway, he did this move. A flat major 9, flat 5. Yeah, I heard we doing another move. D minor 7 flat 5 11, and then I came back and hit you with this one. Wait. F minor 6 9 11, or A flat major 9 flat 5. They all sound kind of similar. And F minor 9 6, F minor 6 9 11. The pros would be sitting here messing with this stuff. And back to the major 9 all day. Right? E flat major 9. And I'm just all this stuff, either I use the minor move or the major move. Depends on which sound I'm hearing in my ear, whether it be the major or the minor chord. Right? And then and rock it out. And learn how to transpose that or modulate. All right, so line up your ducks for my beginner musician. Practice the stuff. Do it in bite-sized practice. Study it. So then when you get to play it real live, for real, you're going to have some chords underneath your fingertip. Major 9 13. Ooh. Ooh. E major 13. E diminished 13, sharp 5. F minor 9. F minor, see how I'm using it? And I can use this for talk music, basically. Father God, we thank you. And we give you the praise, God. And God, we want you to know that we love you. God, we want you to come on in the house. Come on in the house, God. We feel your presence right now. Come on, God. We thank you. We worship you right now. We worship you, Lord. And we're right back to the move. See, I wish I was good like you professional musicians out there. But to think like a professional, I got the idea in the minor 9. And I started learning these little, what is that? Perfect fourth, major 3rd. Let me see. Perfect 4th. Let me see. How did I go? Minor 3rd to the perfect 4th again. Let me see. No. Minor 3rd. Let me see. And do it again. Major 3rd. And get back to the chord I'm trying to go to. You know. Or this one. Was it? Was that? Yeah. Because they're playing thirds. If you know your major move and your minor move, you know that you can play the minor move, the minor, watch it, the minor second, C minor second, C minor third, because you know your scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can play the minor third, a second. You can go to the minor third. You can go to the major second. You can go to the major third. You can go to the perfect fourth. And that's what you hear me, the perfect fourth. Then you can go to the tritone. And then you can go to the perfect fifth. Then you can go to the sixth minor third. Right, C minor third, six, minor, C minor 6. Then you can go to the this is C7. That was the minor 6, right? I don't even see. Hold on, my brain's thinking. Give me a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. The major 6. Woo, that was close. And then you can go to the minor 7, because remember, so you have your that was your major move. That's your minor move. This is your major move. This is your minor move, right? This is your major move. This is technically your minor move, but because we call this tritone. Oh, then you have your major move again. Or actually, we call this perfect fourth, my bad. And then we have the major third, and then the minor third. If we remember this order, we'll have this nailed down. And your major second, and then the minor third second. And that's why you hear the cluster stuff. The cluster stuff. You may hear this a lot. So you might hear this a whole lot of this. It's like my Jason White move. So yeah, you're gonna hear this cluster stuff, cluster moves. Because this is the minor second. They try to dress your chords up to make them sound pretty. And then we have our major 7, which is technically a sus13 chord, A flat major. All right. So your learning can come in so many different ways or fashion, whether I'm sitting here making this up as I go, because now I understand the theory behind it. Okay. Let me see. No. So I understood. Oh, that was a mistake. All right, let me try that again. Diminished move. Now I'm going to the minor 9 chord, which is a major 7 chord. Transpose down. Trying to get my way out. I'm trying to make my way out of this movement. That cluster again. The other words they use is called tension. So create tension in your plan and make you sound different. I could go, I love you, Lord. I love you, Lord. I love love you though. You didn't hear it as much unless I did that. 2, 3, to the 7. Watch it. To the create tension, right? I mean, you can play it simple. I love you, Lord. I love you, Lord. I love you, Lord. It's a straight play, right? Today, 7, 3, 6. And that was just about as straight as it can get, right? So now I want to come with an idea. I hear not. I'll steal an idea from. How about Jason White? I'll steal this idea. Let me see if I can do it. I love you, Lord. Let me see. Let me do that again. I'm gonna steal this move from Jason White. Let me see if I can steal that idea. I love you, Lord. Now my move is to go up to the diminished move. So. Pass a move. So so I love you, Lord. Let me see. La 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 la. I love you, Lord. Let me see. I'm gonna try this move. Right. I love you, Lord. It's a 6/9 move. Right, create tension. Let me see. Today, whatever. Or, you know what I'm saying? 2, 7, 2, 3. Here's another one. I just thought of it. Target chord. Let me see. To the target chord. Let's see. Can I do this? Target chord. How about this? So remember the 7. It's the minor move. Half step back. The minor move is C. All right, the 7 is C. How about the 7 and B? How about the 7 in B flat? That might be going too far. You going way too far, Doc. Now, that's what the pros do. So I love you, Lord. I love you, Lord. There's the Jason White book. I stole that idea or borrowed it just for a quick second. And I also did this too. Yeah, I heard the Jason White. Now I could borrow that as my intro. I love you, Lord. I love you, Lord. Secret Sauce chord again. Oh, once again, I can transpose that, right? Pass a move. I love you, Lord. See, I'm like. Let me see. Is it that the one? Nope. Yeah, it is. I missed it. Let me see. That don't sound right in my mind. Let me see. Oh, okay, so it's up. So let me see. What's my in between? There it is. Now we're going to do the 7-3-6 in B flat. That's what the pros be doing. Be like, I went 4 back, I think it was, right? 3 back actually. Target chord is here, my 7. That's my 7 in C, 7 in B, in the key of B, and my 7 move in the key of B flat. To the 7, to the 7 B, to the 7 in C, and to the 7 in D flat. That's the move. That's my plan, right? Try to. If that's too much, then skip the 7 and do the B. 7 C to get to my target move. So let's try that again. Here we go. I won't do it. I'll just go straight to it. How we want it. Now we're going to the 3 chord. So, and then if I wanted to, if I had enough time, my target chord is 3. It's the minor 11 flat 5 chord. Okay. The first one was, let's see, without the bass line. An E7, actually, yeah, E7, transpose E7 13, modulate, F7 13, modulate, and F sharp or G flat, if you want to call it that, 7 13. Now with that bass line, B flat 7, sharp 9, flat 5. You guys hear this sometimes in shop. If I still have enough time, and I will say, well, I'll play my minor 11 flat 5 chord and see if I can go transpose back, maybe 2 back, or maybe just 1 back, so I don't be greedy. Because there's a certain amount of time I need to get to my 3. So let's go 2 back. So here we go. What? The pros be doing this type of stuff. Listen, I ain't wrote nothing down. It's just coming off the top of my mind. I'm just carrying the bass line. But if I wasn't carrying the bass line, and I had a bass guitar player to help me out, then I'll just go straight to the move. E7 13, transpose F7 13, and F sharp or G flat 7 13, depending on the key I want to be in. D flat, I guess I want to call it that. So I'm carrying the bass line, and then that makes me play the minor 11 flat 5. And that's why I said earlier. So when you play the other song. Dropping the bass, of course, that changed my chord name because the bass line, but it's a minor 11 flat 5 without the bass. Minor 11 flat 5. All this stuff is going to be in my book, y'all. For beginner musicians, you want to learn how to play all these chords. It's going to be in all 12 keys. So learn the major 9, major 7s, major 9, sharp 11, and your 13. Then learn your minor 9, or just say minor chord, minor 7, and minor 9, remember the same scale, and 11, there's no sharp in that one, and 13, the same chord. I literally played the same chord except in C situation, I had the sharp to 11. And then, of course, I had to bring my flat 7 back down. Right? Of course, I had to bring my flat 3rd back down. C major 13, sharp 11. Basically, it's as if I'm playing a C major chord technically with a D major chord mixed together, causing me to play this particular move without the 7th there, a C69 sharp 11 move. What? Okay, and I had already gave y'all a heads up, but you probably didn't catch it, so just for the ones who didn't catch it, remember this? Alright, y'all remember that, right? Alright, so of course I have the D major chord, right? I can also switch over and give you the A minor move. What? The A minor move. And give you that same note at the bottom, which is the 1, 3. All right, now, that's gonna be in the left hand now. Okay, and guess what? Let's go on over here and hit you with the D major chord. Let's go back to that D major chord again. Remember, here we go. All right, that's C69 sharp 11 chord. All right, now because I pressed down here, just make the chord sound prettier. C major 13 sharp 11. It's the move that ThE played on the organ. Right, major 9. F minor 7, here it comes, right here. There it is, C69 sharp 11. And it was from the D major chord movement, but however, it was like 2 different chords mixed together. We call that mix match chords. So what am I trying to say to my beginning musician? Learn your mix match chords. That's left hand doing something else, right hand doing something else. And he took that same idea, ThE, he transposed it. Right, so that was a C major chord technically, right? And remember, I just went up and played the A minor move. In this case, we're gonna play the major move and transpose back, or modulate. Right. Instead of me playing the C major chord, we're gonna play the C major chord here. In this case, earlier was the D major chord with this move. Still a C 69 sharp 11. Doesn't matter even when I did that. And it still didn't matter. It still did not matter. It's still a C69 sharp 11 move. Oh, if I don't have the top note, it doesn't matter. It's still a C69 sharp 11 move. Right. Because the note here in my mind is saying, okay, it's still a major chord. Even if I played the 1 and the 3. It's good, a 1 and a 3. Remember pattern, y'all. 1 and 3, that's the 5. So now, this is the chord 2 actually with a D major. B flat with a D major chord. You're saying, wow, that still sounds familiar with the move I already did here. That's true. Yep. So this is a B flat major 7 sharp 5. Now, let's change the chord to a C major. And it's now a B flat 69 sharp 11. It's no different what I just did here. And remember, I can play the minor chord. The minor move. I can still play a minor move. What is the minor move? D minor. Now that makes me play, I gave it away. I just told y'all D minor 9. And they all related to each other. C major, A minor, F major 7. Right, and the A minor. the B flat. That's why we call it combination of chords. Now this just basically turning this into a B flat major 13 sharp 11. Same chord, but just transpose. Oh. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Because the B flat is related to D minor. That's why it blends like that. That's why it blends with the F major. B flat blends in, blend with the D minor and F major. Because remember, if you go like this, this will be a B minor major 7. So we need to what? Flat the 7 in that scale. Oh, giving us a D minor 7. Of course, the 9 in the scale. 2 and the 11. And we have the 13. So we have the D minor. I'm sorry, E minor at the top. C major. Remember, it creates a C major 7. And all these combinations of chords in between. But we call this mixed match because you're playing 2 different chords. Right? So that's why you get this groove or this move. Not too dark, right? Right. So that's why the pros, when they practice this stuff, they be like, man. And we be like, well, actually, we be like, man. I'm sure they be like, man, when they did it, you know. And figure, shoot, I'm gonna do this at a gig or at church. I'm gonna have y'all wilding. But all they did was play some basic chords and sometimes omit some notes in the middle. This is an F sharp or G flat major 9 from another angle. This is A flat, just omitting notes in the middle. What? G flat major 7 or G flat major 9, just omitting note. Or E flat minor 9 11 or minor 9. E flat minor is omitting a few notes and hit you with the same thing. And play with your ears and make you think it is something super huge that they're doing, but they're playing simple chords. D flat, playing simple chords with that scale. Swipe. Then we're gonna play A flat minor 9, 9 11. Now this time we thought it would be an A. We're gonna take the 2 notes, a whole step back, and hit you with the tritone, with the C sharp on the bottom. And we call it a D flat 7, flat 9, flat 5. What? So here I think he swiped down to the secret sauce code, come up to the A flat because of the last chord. This last chord. And if you take a good look, I'm at the secret sauce chord. And I think he did this up to the A. Kind of quickly, but you know. And guess what? There it is. C7, sharp 9, sharp 5. E flat major 7 flat. E flat major 7 flat 5, y'all. And with the C there, it causes you to play that dominant chord that we're gonna hear 1,000 times. 100,000 times, probably, right? 1, 3, 5, flat 7. And just broke the chord up with 2 hands. Omit the 5. And basically, it's kind of in a sense that we took the 5 and we sharpened it. Yes, we sharped it, duh. And it's kind of like we took the 2 and we sharped it. Duh, that's what we did, y'all. Sharp 2, sharp 5. We call that perfect fourth. But you using this idea. Right, this is the Jason White move. Without the bass line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, tritone. It's the -7 flat 5 chord. I say this all the time. -7, G -7 flat 5. I'm just using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? 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 G -7 flat 5. Sometimes we can use this as an extra note on the side. Flavorizing. We call it the third. I told y'all already. The minor third move. Sometimes we can use that idea to kind of make things sound a little bit more prettier. Or I'm on the wrong one actually. Hold on. There it is. Or and we use sometimes these ideas, but anyway. Well, the tritone. Anyway, so. And sometimes we can mess with it from another angle too. Let me see, how do I do that? I forgot how I usually do it. Let me see. Oh, there it is. It's B flat. And so it's still a -7 flat 5. We're just thinking of the diminished move. Like it's mixed with the diminished move because remember the tritone. 2 tritones create the major 7 move. So because of the minor chord I said earlier, it's still like as if I'm playing a diminished move on you almost. So I raised up and hit you with that move, and it's the minor move. G -7 flat 5. Oh. That's what the pros be messing with. Da, da. Or a single note. Or both notes. Right? You know, now creating a sus4 chord in the key of B flat, we take the 4 off and we just chop it and we look for a 6 in B flat. Right? 1. We look for a 5 and a 6 actually in the key of B flat. So that's my 5, that's my 6. So 1, 6. I'll say 1, 1. I'm sorry, I keep saying 1. 1, 5, 6, 5, 6, 1, 1, 1. Speed it up slowly. Or keep shaping it around style. 1, 1, 1, 5, 6, 5, 1, 1, 1. Or if I want to go 5, I do 1, 1, 1. Let me see how my brain works. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 5, 6, 5, 1, 1, 1. You know, that kind of stuff. 5, 6, 5, 1. You can change the style. Or yeah, so now that I saw that in my mind, right? And y'all remember this move. Transpose, modulate, 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 up, down, up, modulate. You see what I'm saying? Alright. And now you're being creative because you have learned your sus. Right? You have learned your sus chord and how to use it. And you learn the scale notes, right? 5, 6, 5, 1. Nobody taught me how to do this, right? I'm just doing it to see what happened. I'm just doing something to see what I get. Ba-da-da-ba, ba-da-da-ba. Or next move. Here we go. Oh, and then the other one. And then I get to this one. Or whatever style I want to do at this point. And then I decide how I want to rock this out. I need a beat in my mind, but at the moment I got this idea. Chord. Like as if now I'm about to take you to another key. F. Then I go to F and I find my 4, my 1, and I'm saying my 1 and 5. And then I look for F for the 5, 6. Yeah. I'm saying 5, 6. If you want to transpose down, B flat to A sus2, and that means 4, and do the same thing. Keep changing it up, all right, on how you want to do it. Again, now remember to smooth here. Oops. Now that's the A there. Y'all remember the move right now. I already know my scale. You have to know your scale to know that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 1, 1, 1, 5, 5, 1. It's the sus4, omit the 4 basically. And you're playing the 1 and the 5. No one has told me how to do this, right? Okay, and then that little walk up. You know how they do that little. Right, now to do the walk up in A, if I already know how to do it in A flat, I just go a half step up. And then back. I say, I want to come out. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because it dropped me right there. Right? Right? And back to it. Now my brain. I'm gonna come out. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then you might hear it. Ba 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 da ba ba da ba ba da. Now here, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm for sure want to do an inversion of this. I'm sure I want to do some kind of inversion. See. let me see. We had this 1, 2, 3. Either here. Let me see. Where do I want to start it at? I probably want to start it on the second on the second chord. I actually could have started it already here. Now, looking at the finger, trying to figure out, can I do an inversion of this stuff here? So. So you know. I know I want to do an inversion of this move, but it depends on how you want to chop this up. Because if I was in A flat and doing it, I'm thinking, and then you know how y'all be go to the top. Now, of course, if I'm on an organ, maybe even on a keyboard, let me do this. Like, let me see. Am I on the right one, actually? I'm on the wrong one. Hold on. I was wondering why it sounded straight. There we go. There we go. You know. But of course, I've heard the other part. Wrong one. You might hold that chord or whatever, you know. And then you want to go. Or you might. It depends on how that drum is going to snap too, because that makes a difference too. But this is what the pros do. They sit here trying to figure some stuff out, thinking about theory. That's all I'm sitting here doing. Y'all ain't seen me open up none of my books and be like, man, let me stuff that I had already pre-written out, transcribe. Empty page, y'all. Empty. I mean, I got my work up there in front of me. I could just easily just go up there and start doing some stuff that I've already transcribed. Now I'm just sitting here brainstorming and thinking like, man, now we're gonna keep it, and then I remember keep beat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. Whatever I'm doing. And the same thing, y'all. Remember the sus4. You just omit the 4. And then you just transpose that. That way helps out so you can know the move with the tritone. You know, if you're trying to go to the key of C, just always remember your finger's gonna fall to it because the sus4. And omit the 4. It's gonna drop to it one way or the other. And then you find your scale. 5, 6. Whatever key you want to go to. I'm in QP. Same thing. Look for my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 5, 6, 5, 1, 1, 1, 1, 5, 6, 5, 1, 1, 1. And then you remember, and you're going back up to D flat again, and then you repeat that same thing. And you look for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. If you want to keep that certain style, so they say, or pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Here we go. And then and then I'm sorry. And then come back to the tritone. I'm sorry. Wherever you want to go to that key, because you're going from D flat down to B flat. You know what I'm saying? The finger fell on it. And if you wanted to, a verse is going back to this move. And then you finna transpose those back up. Here we go back down. Back up. Whatever you want to start. Maybe you want to start here, stop here, and go to B. And go to your 6 again and B. 1, 2, 4. B. I need a beat in my head, but a drum. Wherever you want to go. You want to go to key of D, the same thing. I would think of the sus4 in D. And look for my 5, 6 in D. And do the same thing. And go to B flat. Now probably what I might do is this. A few times. Now I want to come out of that at some point. So then I'm thinking of another idea. Y'all know that move. It's the same pattern, y'all. 1, 5, 6, 5, 1. What I had already do is just changing the pattern a little bit. So now you can learn chords. Right? So you can transpose this stuff, modulate, whatever the finger fall to. A flat. Five, 6, 5, 1, 1 in any key. If it's A, 5. wait. Oh yeah. 5. What did I say right now? I forgot. This is 5, 6, 5, 1, 1, 5, 6, 5, 1, 1. Doesn't matter what key I'm doing this in. Right. If it was F sharp, just remember the sus4 and take out the 4. Alright. So take the 4 off. And 5 by 5 and 6. So basically, once you get that comp set and do them in all 12 keys, then this other stuff will start. It's the -7 flat 5, y'all, huh? I might not like it up down here. I may do it up top. Remember, you have inverted. So I like that second inverted because it sounds sweet. Transposing. Go up. Yeah, because I'm just transposing this time the minor move with the tritone technically. From this angle. Using the minor move versus the major move, minor 11 flat 5. Now I switched over to the minor move. So, because I added the 2-finger movement. I forgot what I just did. Oh. And the pillar. I might change the move. Anyway, so you guys get the point. It's learning chords so that way when you do hear your fellow brothers and sisters out there doing some stuff, I can pick up the chord. Major 9, A flat, major 9, flat 5. A flat, major 9, 13, 9. I told you these chords was coming. F major 9 flat 5. Major 9, blah, blah. Repeat again. Major 9 13, E flat, da, da, da. E flat, playing the major 7 flat 5. Minor 9 11. Repeat the major 7 flat 5. Watch these transpose. Same thing, whole step. The major 7 flat 5. Major 7 flat again. From a different area. What? Yes. And now that would have been an A minor 9. 11. Let me see. Alright. So you see I used the minor 9 again. What? D minor 9 11. Wait, there. I play that. Oh man. There it is. I was like, next time I played the D minor 7 11. But I know I played another. There it is. D minor 11, minor 9 11. These are the major 7 flat 5. I told you all day. Flicker in it. Alright, here we go. Wait, how do you do that? Right to the major 9 13. What's the next chord? No. Remember I told you the sus2, the sus4, then the secret sauce. They share the same secret sauce. And it's about transposing. Sometimes, all right, grace. Or twang, my wife called it twitting. Right, back to the minor 9 again. You're gonna hear some of the same chords I told y'all. Either the minor 9/11 move, or we can go major. Let me see. Major 9. Major 9. Just playing the major 9 the same way. And flatten the 5. I took all day. Minor move. I'm gonna use the sus2 to help me out there. And I'm gonna use the sus4. I'm gonna use the sus4. Actually, the sus4 to help me bail me out this time. Earlier, I used the minor move. The minor move, called it is the D minor 9/11 and D minor 7. Now this time, I'm gonna use the sus chord. Okay, with that. What? All right. Let me see how you do the other part. Da 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 da. Let me see. Here's the next one. No. You play the same chord, you just trying to be tricky with it. Trying to be slick with the move, but it was smooth, it was slick. Alright, so mix matching chord. Using either the F chord or using the secret sauce chord with the F major chord. Alright, now earlier I said I wasn't going to put the 13 sharp 11. Remember I said that the major chord, the 7 and the 9 and the 11, it don't sound too great. So you have to end up sharpening it. And this is where it fit. Right here is where it's gonna fit for me. Wait a minute, hold on, I missed it. Yeah, there it is. Not that I had to do the sharp 11, but it sounded cool when I did it because of being flavorable, right? So yes, there it is, the E flat major 13 sharp 11. Where did I put my thing? I'm pretty sure it's in my little note that's actually gonna go in my book. Oh, it's already in the book, I think. It's not up here. Oh, it's not up there. But that's what I'm putting in the book too. It's already in there already. But all day long, y'all gonna hear the major 9, major 7, major 9. All right, sharp 11. And this is talking about the major move and the 13. So when you do get to the 13, it's going to be what I saw. Yeah, 13. So I got the 9. 9 is in there already. 13. And then sharp 11 is still 4. It's right there. Right there. So it did work for this move. And it's blending. Let me see. lot of those major 9, 13s, major 9s, 13s, major 9. And just remember, it's the 9 and the 13. And if you end up playing the sharp, it goes to now major 13, sharp 11. That's what I'm talking about here. So that sounds cool because of what I'm doing with it. I'm back to the major 9 chord, right? F major 9, flat 5. If you know 1, 2, 3, 4, sharp 5. I even do that in there. That makes me flat the 5. So you, I'm sorry, that's 5. I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, flat 5. I'm flavorizing it by doing that. And then guess what? F major 13, sharp 11. Because 5. I know I said earlier flat the 5, but because of the 6, which is the 13, when I pop that 13 in there, it's a sus chord, y'all. Alright, when I popped it in there, right, it gave me more flavor, right? And that, there it is, that gave me flavor. I might even sneak that in there too, right? You know, just because, you know, I can do that. And repeating this stuff. And you said now this time I'm using the sus4 to do it. Or versus the minor. Ooh, that sounds better actually. Alright, then there was another part he goes to, I can't remember it all. But just so you see that I can grab other pieces of material. Another cat did this move. And I had to improvise because he took his hands off the board. All this stuff is the same. Minor move, secret sauce chord, E flat, major 9 move, minor 6, he just took the major chord and said, and split the chord up. Major 7, E flat, B flat, E flat, B flat. Next move, B flat 3rd. Remember, I'm playing a lot of this stuff, y'all. Right, E major 7 sharp 5. Actually, this is not right. Actually, there it is. That's the right one. I just threw my 2 cents in. I can do both of them. Actually, watch. And drop down. And go to E flat. Being simple. Except until he started saying, I got another crazy idea. Instead of E, it ended like this. Something like that. He decided, hey, I'm going to take this turnaround move and I'm going to hit y'all in the head with it like this. But once again, a major move, major move, major move. Then minor move, major move, minor move, major move, minor move, back to the major move. Oh, I'm sorry, D to E flat or E flat to D. So he did it, broke it up. What? The octave, and then he hit you with the minor move. Then the major 7 move. Then he hit you with this minor major. Major 9 move. What? Come over. Hitting you with a diminished major 7 move. What? There's this move we played earlier. And he just playing around with the little. Alright. And this is nothing but your 7. Twanging it over to the 6. Using the 1, 9, 3, it's gonna go ahead and pick up the 6, 13, and 7, and that's where he hit you with this. This is really 7. He just kind of graced it off of the sharp 6 in the key of E flat. Well, this is 7 to flat 7 into the 7. 6, 5. He just kind of mess with you on it. All these chords, once again, we're gonna play some chords again. F major 9. I just played it a few minutes ago, literally. So, spread out that chord. F major 9, 13. I told you we were transposing. E flat major 9. E 6 9. E flat 6 9 sharp 11. I'm gonna color this D minor 7 flat 5 flat 13, and then he's gonna do the same thing here, but he's gonna cut it short. What? Actually, too much piano. Hold on. Right back to the minor 7 11 flat 5, y'all. And back to the same chord. Major 9, whether I use the major chord or the minor chord. Alright. Or big difference because I'm using a twangy. Major 9, 13. The reason why it's the 13 because I'm twanging the 13. 13, twanging it. Then A flat major 7, D diminished 7, and that was E flat major 7, or we can play a C minor 9, kind of mess with your mind here. You hear move diminished major 7 again from a different angle, right? We played it earlier. I think we played it here, right? Yeah, we played it here. A flat diminished major 7, and this time he comes from another angle. Trying to be nice. Same chord. A flat diminished major 7. It's just that we were playing with the cluster move. Remember that? And then he went this way. I threw my 2 cents in there. I told y'all these chords is a repeat of chords. Once you learn to do the chords and transpose them, you're gonna keep repeating some chords. You may switch the hand, you may switch the chord and say, I'm gonna try this idea. We repeated it from earlier. No, we're not gonna go to that chord. That's E flat. We're going to this voicing. Let's see. Yeah, E flat. I think that would be the bass line would have been. Yeah, E flat. Okay, it can't be A. Don't sound right. So it gotta land on the E flat, I believe. So then they're gonna go up to D flat. E diminished 7. A flat major 7, or I can go F minor 9 again, 11. Playing with your mind again. Playing with your mind. We already know what this is gonna be, an E major 7, flat 5. And then he go on and da da da. Let me see, what was that again? I forgot. No. Da 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 da. So A flat major 7, A flat major into F sharp or or G flat major 7. I forgot what did he do here? I think we went the minus 7 flat 5. Remember, I played this earlier, remember? Yeah, minus 7 flat 5. I think that's what he did here. Or either he came down from the F minor 9 movement, minor 9 flat 5. I had to listen to that because I kind of forgot. I can't remember if it was up, down, or up. Yeah, back to the major 9 movement. I don't know if it was up or down. I can't remember. I think it was down. Yeah, I think it was going down. And then he comes out. Let me see how you get that. Let me see how that went. Oh. Yeah. Here it is. So we're playing the E flat major 7 flat 5. And you do ThE. It's A flat. Let's see. Remember I kind of played this earlier. Played that earlier. I think he did it. It's funny how this is creating a chord. B flat 7 9, A flat major, add 2 sharp 11, and D minor 7 flat 5, flat 13. And then we end out on D flat 6 9 sharp 11. What? Then A flat to E flat. That was kind of a, game on. All right, y'all, this is your boy Andre. What time is it? 10:30. So you're gonna learn all kind of stuff. Now, this is me picking up some ideas from other musicians, and also me also doing some stuff on my own. And trying to learn that song. What was that song I played earlier? Oh, what was the word again? I forgot the word. You thought I was winning. I forgot it. We in D. I think that's in C. You thought I was winning. You thought I was winning. You thought I was so tough. I forgot the words already. I prefer to use piano sound with it. I did. Because at some point, even if I don't know how to play D that well, I hear ideas. See, now because I learned the concept behind the madness, as long as I remember it's 1. 6. 6. You know what to die for.
I forgot it already. Oh, major. Stay there on 4. Stay on the 4 minor move. And then 5, 6, 2, 5, 1, 7, 6, 5, 4. And then repeat that whole crazy thing again. And then now my brain's at some point my hand, gonna start getting familiar with. And so, the hand's gonna be like, I wanna play some fat chords or something, And then my mind's gonna start thinking some ideas. Start thinking from that major 7. So I was on the 4 doing that. So now my brain. You know what I'm saying? And remember inversion. And then I'll start thinking some ideas, some other chord. So you thought I was whatever the words is. You just thought I was. Let me see. I hear another idea. So I do it. I hear another idea. So I hear this idea, do it. Right? I hear this idea here. And then I also hear it. I hear the idea. So I'm like, no. I hear this idea in my head. And I hear it. I hear the major 7. I hear that major 7 in my ear. It's like, doing an inversion, right? Oh, I lost it. So I hear the inverted. So when I was here, and I hear the inversions in my head. And I hear these inversions in my head. But yeah, like I said, if I hear it in my ear and doing it in another key, learning it in a different key, my mind starts to kind of think another way. I know my mind is thinking that. That's for her. What move I'm gonna got? Right, so, and because I remember the minor move, I can do those inversions. Up, right, and remember the minor move inversion.
because remember, James White did this chord. So now raise up, raise up to the move, and then you know what I'm saying? You see, I changed the chord when I was in D flat. To tell you the idea, because you know, because you can do invergent. So let's try to spread the hand over. This is the G minor 6 chord, and I know I can do the tritone. Remember, I tried 2, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm trying to change up a little bit. You don't know somewhere. So I'm coming with I could have came back like this. How did that? My brain want to go to this bass line, but so my brain want to do that. But I know it's in the right hand too. It's an easy song. You don't wanna die for. And you can do that song so many different little ways. You don't you don't I mean, I just hear this idea. I'm not a keyboard player. You don't know. Same thing. You thought I was the time for. Try to. You thought I was to die for. I'm using the 6/9 or G4 F sharp. I had to try to keep the song simple. That's all. Try to. And I might move this over. Because it's the sus4, or actually, hold on, stuck note. Hey, let go. Hey, let go. Here we go. use the sus4. Oh, well, that's it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I use a little move to kind of, I might switch between here. I don't know the rest. I haven't listened to the rest of it. Wait, do this one. What was I playing? The 6/9? I forgot already. No, 6/9. No. There it is. I think this one. Stuck note again. Keep messing me up. But anyway, cause I might do some. I'm gonna do some. Play your song simple, and of course, for people who've been playing for a while, they may use drop 2s and stuff like that, drop 3s, drop 2s. All right, that we can get into that that's a whole nother ball game. So, that's just basically taking your D major chord, and you taking the second note to the highest, and you put it at the bottom. And you pretty much have to know how to do the transposing and stuff. Right. Same thing if you're transposing. I'll go backwards with it. Yeah. So you do drop 2s on this. So it would be a second highest note. Excuse me. Let me see. Try to get my finger. Let's see it go. How'd my finger go? I'm trying to figure out how my finger would do this. But if we're gonna E flat, just take the highest note and put it on the bottom. I'm just trying to figure out how my fingers would play this. Let's see. How did I do that? I forgot already. I gotta practice myself. I think I'll be doing this and don't realize it, because I think I'll be. Yeah. I think I'll be doing it and I don't realize I'm doing that. That's funny because now I'm looking down at my fingers and like, oh, I'm already doing these chords, because I'll be going. Right. So, second version, my second top note is there. Right, so let's see. So if this is A flat, and my A flat, my C's on the bottom. All right, so the second highest note in B flat. That's why I said I didn't realize I was already doing this and not tripping. Second highest note in the key is A flat. second highest note. Well, actually, yeah, there it is. So I realized I was actually doing drop twos. All right. Oop, let me change the key back. Hold on. All right. So yeah, so I'm already doing the drop twos already. Right. So drop two and D flat. Drop two and A flat. Drop two and B flat minor. Drop two and A flat. Right. Drop two and E flat. Remember, you're taking, in this case, we have 5, 1, 3 here. So I'm taking the 1 out of the move. It's at the bottom. That's my 1. All right, now it's the second note in the major move, root position. So I'm taking a second note out of A flat. All right, this B flat minor in this inversion, second inversion, I'm taking out the 2, the second highest note. Right, same scenario, A flat, taking out the second highest note. So, same scenario, taking out the second note in E flat, which will be the 3rd. So, I'm saying, and now I'm playing the 6/9 chord, or the -7 chord, -7. I didn't realize I was doing that, actually. That's the funniest thing. I'm sorry, there it is. Here, this diminished move. The second highest note in the diminished. And I'm taking it and put it on the bottom. So you got this. Alright, I'll play that one chord. I forgot a chord. Hold on. Da-da-da. Okay. Now this time I didn't take the second out of the highest. I took, I lied. There's the second out of there. And then I roll down to the bottom. And then I raise up the second, the highest note here. And I put it here. I forgot. Here, I'll plus go. There it is. You know what I'm saying? And then, you can roll it back. I forgot about it. You can roll back up. You can roll back up. Alright, so second highest note. Same thing. If I want to go somewhere else, took out the 2 middle notes this time. Took out the 2. And took out the 2 middle notes. And sometimes in that diminished move, you take out the second highest note. Take out the second highest note. It's down here. I'm just down here on the low. And that could actually bring me here too. Now that brought me. Yeah, see what happened? Take it out. Take out the middle note. Second highest note in the minor move. Second note. second note. Or actually this one, second note. I forgot what I was about to do anyway. I didn't realize I was actually doing drop twos already. That's funny, y'all. That's terrible. That's terrible. Shh. I did not realize I was already doing it. And then also, I didn't realize I was doing the major 6 move, minor 6, major 6 move. Minor 6, major 6, major 6, minor 6, major 6, diminished 7, and I'm gonna hit you with this Mike Burrell. So. You have won. You have won the victory. You see, you can mess with it. You know, I didn't know I was doing drops twos or. So that my Burrell movement, that was the A major 7 sharp 5. Remember the major chord, major 7 chord. And we sharp the 5. So he did an A major 7. Sharp 5. And then he went to the B flat minor 9. A flat at 2. And D flat 6/9 chord. You have one B flat major chord, or B flat major 7 move. The B, B flat minor 9. The B. In the beginning, he started like this. 6/5, and then. Hallelujah. You have won. The bass player was picking up the bass. The re. And then he hit you with it. He's taking 2 hands to play 1 chord. The F sharp minor move, that's the root. A flat minor move, root. And then he goes to the first version of the A flat minor move. I'm sorry. F sharp minor move and then the A flat minor move, root, first version. So he used the 2 hands to give you the. It takes practice. Because at first I was like, what? I'm like, how do you even do that? And now it makes sense because I'm playing the minor move, the other 2 fingers, and then you twang it. Yeah, he twanging it. I said, oh. And if you, so basically it's like you almost taking the B sus2 and you twang it in, I'm sorry, my bad. It's almost sort of like as if you were about to take a B sus2 in a sense. Trying to see, did I transpose my keyboard back? I don't know. Okay, cool. So I'm trying to do the octave down here so y'all can see the hand, but almost sort of kind of like as if he was playing the B sus2 chord, but it's actually 1, 2, and 7. Right. Now, I don't know why Cordy's calling this D flat. D flat 7. Maybe because this note is dominating or whatever. But it's almost like he did that. So, using 2 hands to twang it. That makes sense. And then, there you have it. So he's using the left hand. That means you're gonna go to the first inversion here of the root actually. A flat minor, F sharp minor. I'm sorry, my bad. Hit one note wrong. So yeah. All right, so that's how you pull that off. Okay, so yeah. So the first thing was that A major 7, sharp 5. That's in the book, y'all. All right. And then B flat minor 9 11. A flat at 2. You have 1, 2, 6. Minor 9. And then sus4. Or A flat sus2. And then he hit you with that thing. And back to it. But the beginning. I don't remember the whole sequence. You have one. The Vic. The Re. And then and back to it. What was the other part? Hallelujah. Back to this again. And then he. Right. Hold on. And then that's where you. Alright, and then let's see. And then I think he goes, you have one. Back to this move. The victory. And then he did some other little trick stuff there. I had to listen to it because I forgot it actually. I think I was about to play it and forgot. Listen, it's 11 o'clock. I'm going to go ahead and holler at my honey bunny. And I'll catch y'all later on. And don't forget, if you want to sound like the pros, play like the pros, you got to study the craft like the pros. All right? Spend the time. I'm not telling you need to spend 3-4 hours doing this. If I was you, I would do it in sections. Get your notebook and something to say, hey, I'm about to do this little move because I just written a notebook out for that song. I done forgot the name of it already. Let me write down the song because I done forgot Worthy something. What was it called? I done forgot the name of the song. Wealth? I think it was called Wealth. Yeah. Worth. Okay, Worth. I don't forgot. Let's see. All right. And I just listened to a little bit of it to see if I can pick up some ideas. And even if I played the song in my own way, which 9 out of 10 I will probably end up doing. All right. So it's Worth. And then play the chords 1. And whatever I want to have you, I want to play the song. Right? I try to now work on. See. And work on how I want to play the song in my own way. That's why when I listen to some of this stuff, I'm like, okay, let me see. Anyway, I do not own the rights to the song. I just
played it for a minute, so it's just a learning purposes and stuff like that. And that's it. All right, y'all. Catch y'all later. Peace and love and cornbread. I'll catch y'all later. Don't forget, keep practicing. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can read the comments before I hang up. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Are you remember? Let me see. Are you remember me from previous live? Some and seven. I don't remember. Let me go back to the top. Hold on, because I missed some folk up top. I can't see KAL something. Still, let me see that. Don't sing with that bad voice of yours. I'm not a singer, y'all. My ears are hurting. Put some earplugs on. Mr. Stronghold. All right, thank you. Play my happy birthday. I didn't hear that. I don't know how that goes. Are you playing the guitar or playing the guitar? Probably that's what you probably was about to say. Oh, my hands ain't tired. No, grind is real. Yeah, my hands don't get tired. I just love playing. That's just what I do. I can't help but to keep trying to practice because, mentally in the mindset, you want to be better. Obviously, I'm not saying that I can't get better than the other musicians that's out there because, believe it or not, all I need to do is turn on that device back there. Where is it? Over there. All right, turn on that device and and keep practicing and grind. You grind for real. Y'all ain't see me grind for real, for real. I mean, if y'all, my lips is all dry. If y'all heard me grind for sure, believe me, I'll be playing all this stuff right here. Right? Stuff y'all kind of heard me doing right now, I was doing it off the top of my mind and thinking of ideas based upon the theory behind the madness. Hugs from Brazil. That's what's up. Thank you. Thank you, y'all, for the love. For those who's coming in, thank you for the love for show. For those who might think that their ears is hurting. Yeah. Oh, man, it's funny. But anyway, I'm going to go and chill with the honey. And normally like this, I like to practice on my day off when I'm by myself. But my honey's here, so I can't really like just get down like I want to. Because she'd be like, hey, I need you to help me with this, help me with that. So it kind of throws me off. Anyway, y'all have a great evening, morning, or day. Maybe sometime tomorrow after I deal with my doctor issue stuff tomorrow. Then I'm going to probably come back in here and do some listening to other musicians and pick up some ideas from them and really, for real, grind on that stuff until I have those chords in my mind, in my spirit. So appreciate y'all for coming in. My tunes, Bailey. All right. These letters are super small. I can barely read these. But yeah. All right, y'all have a good day. And peace and love and cornbread.